Gamers, I'm back, and so is Slay the Spire 2. I don't like how when I boot this game up, it gives me a notification in the bottom right, like from my motherboard, or my keyboard, or my lock. I don't know any of the parts of the computer. I've been away too long. Still discovering my YouTube voice. It says we can make changes to optimize the hardware for Slay the Spire 2. This game is, it should be running on phones, man. The game is so light, it should even be able to run on an Apple product. You know what I mean? I'm back. I'm fully dissociated. Congratulations, encountering the architect has unlocked Ascensions. Yeah. What? Play without any Ascension mod of... Oh, I see. We never... I don't know. Apparently they've been patching this. Apparently it's in early access. I'll level with you. I've been playing a lot of Slay the Spire 1 while I was away. Doing okay. Completed the cycle on A20, which is to say beat A20 on the silent, because every other character, I'm not going to say it's automatic, but I mean, when you get to the Watcher, you're like, all right, this is what, let's go 2 for 1. But also kind of getting my butt kicked, as the case is, and certainly excited to be back and playing Slay the Spire 2. No idea what the Remnant's all about. He gains stars. He's trying to create a sky full of stars, and to think he's got you or whatever. I don't really know much Coldplay post Yellow. I guess what's the next song? Green? In the order of colors in the rainbow? Crash Landing. Can you do a status build as the Remnant? I have no idea. But you know what? 21 damage to all enemies on the first floor. Say it with me. It's nice to have a little bit of AoE. Only the vaguest idea of what we're doing. At all. So to speak, it only costs 1 energy too. That's crazy. 7 damage to all enemies. All enemies lose 1 strength this turn. Forging is interesting. This doesn't cost a star, right? 7 damage, Forge 7. Not too bad. And honestly, I kind of like the idea of augmenting our debris, which is going to fill our deck with garbage, with a decent attack that sticks in our hand with retain. So I don't know if this will work, but I mean, I'm just trying to keep the pressure low now that I'm back here, okay? I'm gonna go a little crazy, man. Let me get a lose all gold to transform 2 strikes. Big Bang and another Forge card. I mean, again, I don't know, we might be going in the wrong direction, but those are 2 pretty important steps, I think, considering how we're looking so far. Holy cow. The start of your turn, Forge 7, or Forge 5, I should say, does kind of seem like it's in keeping with what we're going for. I do also just love Manifest Authority, but you know what, we've never really committed to this sort of Furnace build, I think. And let's get a cheeky little upgrade. Obviously, Big Bang goes crazy to get it first. Crash Landing is kind of like the engine that drives the whole run, though, so let's give it a try. It feels really weird to be talking to like an audience right now. It feels mighty strange. Like everybody's favorite time manipulating doctor. I guess, does he manipulate time? He's not really a time traveler. What would we say about Doctor Strange, especially that which has not been said already? What could one say about Doctor Strange? Steven, if I may. I may not, apparently. Okay. I don't think any of this works for us. Kingly Punch kind of interesting in a different build, though. So far, so good, man. I mean, we couldn't really ask for more than this. Let's get an innate Big Bang. Obviously, the dream is we draw the Crash Landing as early as possible right now. I'll take 1 of 5 random cards. I feel like or a Spoils of Metal, or a Cloak of Stars. We don't generate a lot of stars right now, but it is a decent block. I feel like we probably have enough for it, right? Let's go Cloak of Stars, and if we could get like an easy way to generate some passive stars, that would be mighty nice. Let's go with a Rotten Core. You know what? Let's make hay while the sun's up, man. 31 damage, not so bad. We have a big, I mean, it's an AoE that doesn't really matter now that I think about it, but we have a nice AoE coming up at some point here. Maybe enough, no, you're only vulnerable for one turn, unfortunately. I thought it might be enough to get the job done. We certainly want to hit you. I guess you want to play that first so you're adding as little debris as possible. And then it's just a matter of like, I mean, if we draw Sovereign Blade, the fight is over. So maybe just play all your blocks, minimize the damage you're taking, and then draw the Sovereign Blade and finish the job. Not bad. First time you gain block, double the amount gained. I think it's good. I think it might even be great, to be honest with you. I really like this. I mean, choosing is so nice. We just don't have much star generation outside of, you know, what we start with in Big Bang. Still, I mean, choosing a card, it seems like it's worth making some augmentations for. First power gives us 7 block. And this is a perfect Quasar type situation. Now, it's not going to be free. 2 random cards from the draw pile. I mean, the gamble is always tempting, man, but I think 9 plating, mighty nice. And then let's improve the quality of our forge. If I could get to the point where you're one-tapping the snapping jackfruit, these are sentences it's just a crazy sentence to be saying, let's put it that way. It sounds like something no human being should ever have said previously in human history. I mean, do you think our ancestors gazed up at the stars and said one day perhaps the progeny of our progeny will be saying, when we can get Sovereign Blade to one-tap the snapping jackfruit, everything's gonna be okay? I don't know, man. I was thinking about, you ever think about the fact that, like, we're only, like, a few hundred generations removed from, like, living in the forest? And now I'm in line here for bingo. I'm in line for bingo around a bunch of other creatures that, I mean, we're going way back, you know, we're going to the Industrial Revolution, and then we're going back to the Renaissance, take it back further, we're back in Rome, take it back a little further than that, we're in ancient Mesopotamia, we're in the cradle of civilization at the cross-section of the Tigris and the Euphrates. By the way, imagine getting in a taxi in the cradle of human civilization and being like, I live at the corner of the Tigris and the Euphrates. Taxi driver would be like, yeah, man, I know. Everybody does. Anyway, long story short, human beings are crazy, man. It's a crazy world we find ourselves in. I honestly think, given what we're about to draw, Quasar could... No. Go Rod in War, and then hit with the AoE. There's no shot we're not playing the AoE. That was wrong. We should have played Venerate, and then made you vulnerable, and then played our AoE, I think. Because now you're doing 18 damage. But I'm only taking... That was the first time we gained block. Holy cow, I'm only taking 2. Which is not a problem at all. And then you're taking 39. This is alright, man. This is tough for me. This is tough, because the orbit can be really good. But Gather Light is kind of exactly what we need in order to generate just a modicum of stars. Not a ton, just a modicum of stars. So that we can enjoy our life, man. We can play our cards like Quasar. If I can accidentally click on the taskbar and be notified that the Ottawa Senators have traded Brady Tkachuk to the Florida Panthers to create the, you know, in Space Jam, they made the Monstars. They made the Monster. I only recently found out about this. Caleb Malhotra, though, you never know. You never know. Father of mine. Any Canucks fans? We drafted our coach's son. But for some reason, I'm optimistic about it. I think it's going to be a good thing. Hey! I would love to tighten the deck. I would love to do some light... I'd love to do some light removal, keep the deck mighty lean, take another Gather Light. I now think we have enough ambient stars to feel pretty good about where we stand, man. I think this is an all-in situation. Now that debris is going to burn us up when we shuffle the deck, and honestly having a thin deck could create some problems for us. When you almost choked on my own snort there. That's a new one for me. Not a nice sentence to be saying either. Let's get an upgraded splash. Quasar's proven its worth, man. I think you're gonna break anyway. Do we want to break you this turn? Well, what if I wanted to break, man? Obviously, draw 2 first. And then you hopefully exhaust something that sucks. That's something we probably didn't even want to play. Then you play this. Sovereign Blade is a 1-tapper right now. Crash Landing is exactly what you want to see. I don't think it could have got better. The Mini Regent! The first time you spend stars each turn, gain a strength. Also, he just looks so darn cute, man. Void Form. You're kind of blessing me early, right? This seems crazy. End your turn, the first 2 cards you play each turn are free to play. I honestly, I hate making big swings with my deck, but the thing is, playing this when you have a Sovereign Blade in hand makes a Sovereign Blade free next turn, at a minimum. So you're at -1 energy at the start of the second turn on which you played it, which is incredible, because everything after that basically takes you even and beyond. So the earlier, yeah, I've seen Toy Story 5. So you know where you know what green, white, and purple astronaut I'm being evocative of when I say that. Yes, sir, that's Buzz. We know him, we love him. Star, command. I thought it was pretty. Here's the thing, okay? I'll give you my Toy Story 5 review even before it hits Letterboxd. First time I saw it, yeah, I've seen it twice. First time I saw it, I liked it, but I was cynical. I said this only exists to make money. Now that's true. I don't think there's any doubt about that. But I actually think, and then there's spoilers for Toy Story 5 here. I'll lampshade them a little bit so you don't have to end the video. But I think that everyone talks about Toy Story 3 leaving the franchise in such a good place, and then Toy Story 4 rolling it back and being like, nah, we get the gang together for one more ride. I actually think at the end of Toy Story 5, it leaves you with a better message than Toy Story 3. Without getting too into the spoilers. Now, I'll also say that a movie is not just, its quality is not exclusively determined by whether or not it, leaves things in a sensible place. That's kind of like Reddit-brained, and I'll acknowledge that. But I also think the movie is a nice little adventure as well. I'm thinking it's a 3.5 to a 4 stars. With the knowledge that I'm reviewing it within the context of other, children's movies, which it obviously firmly is. So where was I think, honestly, I don't feel like I have a burning desire to upgrade anything. Let's make sure that our momentum is not scuttled by dying to this fella. And I love this. I love it. We won't play Void Form first. Will be the change we want to see in the world. We'll play Furnace first. And then we won't play a Falling Star. Then we'll play Void Form. And we're pretty much good to go, man. That feels nice. So the first 2 cards you play are free, including via stars. So Quasar comes out. This, whatever it gives us, is going to be free to begin with. So I'm going to take a Discovery, although Stratagem and then getting a Sovereign Blade back is also really nice. Take the Discovery. I'm going to say you play the Sovereign Blade, because it's free. So we get a nice energy bonus there. Then 1 cost on Discovery to get a 3 cost Bombardment. All right, why not? I mean, it's not a 3 cost Bombardment, it's a free Bombardment. 14 block off of that, 8 damage with a nice Forge. And then, let's not take any more damage than is necessary. An interesting question for me right now is, love this, is do I need to play Orbital Strike, or whatever the heck our AoE is called, Crash Landing? Do I need to play it? When instead, I don't want to draw trash, and I feel like we got enough scaling just from Forge to not risk a very high variance death to just drawing 5 debris when you do a big attack. So I think I'll keep our stars up by playing these 2. Production gives us 3 energy. We don't really care. Let's go with the Prowess instead. Let's Forge and draw. I'm gonna go crazy. I'm gonna take a Discovery, and we don't really benefit from having a ton of stars. 3 random colorless cards is unlikely to be awesome, though. You know, I'll take the stars. I'm not thrilled with how it turned out. So after all that, we take 18 damage. But our Sovereign Blade is going freaking nutty, bro. So let's make you vulnerable, and then hit you with a 75 damage Sovereign Blade, and generate some stars. We'll only play one card next turn. And it will be... No, next turn we only play one card. This turn we can go freaking crazy in here, man. We can kill you. Oh my, am I playing so much better? I'm playing so much slower. I feel like I'm making some great decisions, man. I mean, Neutron Aegis would be amazing to play off of a Void form. Oh, I've missed you. Start of Act Elites, or whatever you'd call them, deities. I don't really want 15 cards from an Ironclad, although Demon Glass is a great name for a relic. I think it's got to be the Meteor Shower, which is just an incredible card, I think. It's almost as good as Adrenaline. Any Slay the Spire one-heads in the audience tonight? There's one guy. There's one. No, it's maybe one of the best games ever. I got like 500 hours in it on my phone. I don't even want to know how many I got on Steam, but like the 500 on my, I only got it a few years ago on my phone. It's a scary thought, man. I kind of feel like we should be Elite Maxim. We don't have a ton of cards we want to upgrade. Let's think about this momentarily. You guys only take 9 damage each. I think I will just be a coward and take Fisticuffs, because it makes it like insanely easy to get the amount of block we need. You know what? This card's been good to me ever since I was a lowercase EGG. Now I'm a big EGG. Count the yolks, y'all. Would love to play it, but you know what? It's okay. You're both 2 cards away from getting killed. The math is good. The math is mathing, as they say. There's one. It's unfortunate that that's going to have to be 2, but that's okay, because now you're only 1 card away. And you don't have to. There's different. I say this all the time, and then I don't follow my own advice. Let's not go so far as to call it wisdom, but there's cards you have to play against bosses, and then there's cards that you don't have to play against basic enemies. And we're in a position right now, there's like Void form has to be played against bosses. Especially like the earlier the better. But against basic enemies, not necessary, bro. Not 100% necessary. I'm gonna throw that Sovereign Blade out there. I'm a little scared that we won't be able to use it to break a block instead, but let's see what we got from the Quasar. So he'll deal 10 next turn. Quasar is not free. Please keep that in mind. In that case, maybe we take a production so that we can play something off the draw here, like a Void form, for example. And then the first 2 cards we play are free. That seems pretty good. Am I crazy? I feel like our deck is incredible. I feel like Crash Landing might be like the best rare we could have possibly asked for. And then on top of that, they also gave us like an amazing transformation. But we kind of took a risk transforming. We took a risk transforming 2 cards for 111 gold. It turned out so nice, man. Manifest Authority, like upgraded, I can't say no. We've only got 20 cards in the deck, like everything's looking okay. I'll take 55 gold rather than adding a curse, because that way, I mean, the oddly smooth stone is nice, but like our deck, the leaner it gets, the more incentivized I feel to keep making it even leaner. It's like every card removal matters that much more, because it's like when you're removing 1 of 5 strikes, you're only removing 20% of your strikes, but you're removing 1 of 2 strikes, you're removing 50% of your strikes. It makes sense. It's all proportions. Everything in life is proportions and related rates. Okay, I love a Shockwave for sure. And then you can't not play Crash Landing off of the Shockwave. And you know what? I mean, I think this might be a good energy potion turn. And we're kind of just saying, like, if I can wipe you, that's great. And you got 5 turns of sadness coming for you. We'll figure something out here. I'm not worried about this. So far, so good, man. I don't have enough stars. I got enough stars. I found a way. So, dude, 19 of the best cards you could ever ask for. I think here, this is, if we're gonna try to fight 2 elites, man, that would have been nice, to be honest. But I guess some of our powers, when we play them, they end our turn anyway, so no big loss. I'm gonna take another speed potion, and the reason is I'm gonna try to cheat the system here and get 2 elites. I feel that strongly about our run. And this is where you'd love to see crash landing, and then you'd love to see something that generates some vulnerability. 2 colorless cards. Let's give it a try. It could be Shockwave. It's a bit of a, you know, we're getting a little greedy, to be honest, but crash landing, very nice here. Ultimate defense, we're taking a small amount of damage. Let's take a none amount of, well, goodbye my love. Let's take a none amount of damage, but this is still, I really like this because we have to kill them all on the same turn. Or not on this, but in close proximity to one another. So you don't have to go all out for the Sovereign Blade. Now you guys, you're doing enough damage. Obviously this is like highly inefficient, but just work with me on that one. Turns out a speed potion would have made up a lot of difference there. This is where we're stoked because we do have AoE. And then we can cut you out of the equation. And cut you out of the equation. Take 5 damage. And then we only have to hit you for 11, which is like 1 attack because you're vulnerable. Turns out that would have worked as well. Okay, strike dummy. Not awesome. Not awesome after you've removed every strike in your deck. Okay, early Echo Echo. It might be interesting, right? What's going on here? Game 3 tainted. Take additional damage from attacks this turn. What happened? What happened, man? I mean, we still need a Quaid, there's no doubt about that. Calamity will give us some block. And I think we just, I mean, this is, it has to be played. Does this have to be played? That doesn't do enough for us. In that case, I think I'm just going to pass the turn. This game 3, all skills are tainted 3. Okay. You still give us energy when we hit you the first time, or did they just made you like a lot harder? But actually, this is awesome because being able to shuffle either a Colossus or a Sovereign Blade into our hand could change everything for us. Not being able to rely on our muscle memory is taking me out here. You need this. You need that. Okay. And then you don't get Void Form. But we hit you quite nicely. And then we reshuffle the deck. We get Colossus, right? Or not Colossus, Conqueror. We already have Conqueror in hand. Let's get a Meteor Shower. I don't know if I can even play it, but I want to play Conqueror. Play Conqueror, Gather Light, and Sovereign Blade. Sovereign Blade doesn't do as much damage as I thought it would do, man. Are we cooked? I mean, this is like a 26 damage card. That's pretty useful. Then you get no block, which sucks. But I mean, I think you gotta do 56 damage. When you can do 56 damage. And then we'll do whatever we have to do to survive, I guess. Which is die. Yeah, we should have played Radiate first, obviously. Obviously, that goes without saying. How am I gonna live? We have to play this and get a miracle out of it. That's not miraculous, man. That's not even close to miraculous. And then we just put a debris on top of our draw pile. Fantastic. And then Make It So comes back. It's an attack that lets us play another attack, which lets us cut a debris and get another attack that we can't play. Okay, well it stings a great deal. I'm not going to sit here and say it doesn't sting a great deal because I thought we had something good. And they put a new enemy in the game while I was away. How am I supposed to know? And he doesn't give you energy anymore? Well, after a couple of weeks, I'm not going to sit here and give you a 25-minute video. It's just not going to happen. Give me 150 gold. And now, playing slow obviously didn't work, so Lord forgive me, I'm about to go back to the old me. We're going to play fast. They hate me. They put campfires 15 nodes away because they know I'm too powerful if you let me rest or upgrade. So instead they're being very uncouth and they're forcing me to actually engage in combat in this video game, which is not okay. And I won't stand for it, but the problem is I have no choice. And I'm realizing that it turns out Ascension 10 is a pretty tough game when you don't have a 26 damage to all enemies card in your hand immediately. That's a bit of an issue. Let's take a Radiate and then structure our entire run around generating as many stars as we can on one turn. How does that strike you? How does that strike you? I'll tell you what, how does this strike you, bro? Because this is going to be 9 already. I think we actually do this. And then we spend a strike to kill you. That seems much more efficient. Because now you're like, what the heck? I just woke up and I'm already down 20 HP. If it ain't one thing, it's a freaking other, man. By the way, could have killed him and not taken 4 damage. Probably a good exercise in playing a little slowly. Give me a know thy place, man. Don't you hate it when you take a card that you're thinking you're going to exclusively build your entire run around, and then like the second card doesn't give you anything in that category? It's not really the way you should be playing the game, probably, is just taking every card that has the same keyword as the first card, but I mean, it's the way, ideally, it would be awesome if it did work out that way. Hey, what if we go all in on a completely situational card like Knockout Blow, man? And then what if it completely freaking works for us, and we obviously kill you, and then play what is literally the greatest Radiate of all time? You know what, man? Let's try it. Let's try the Gamma Blast. I mean, we couldn't have asked for a better situation right off the bat. You're gonna need a Gather Life. I really don't want to buy the Waffle, man. As good as it looks like great cycling fuel. I can't deny that. The Waffle's got a certain Stroopwafel quality to it. Except, if it was a real Stroopwafel, it would be twice as expensive. Am I right? Have you guys been... I'm not buying honey stingers, man. That's too crazy. I'll stick with the Kirkland Signature Trail Mix. It's not gonna happen, people. It's not gonna happen. Lower the price. We're making waves out here. It's the consumer rights movement. I mean, you got to do something big here. You can't go into a shop with 241 gold and not buy a relic. So you know what? Let's go ahead and buy the Stroopwafel, and then let's fight an elite right off the bat. Let's leverage that and fight an elite. Obviously, this is not much for us. But you know what? I mean, it's still more efficient than playing 3 strikes, which is probably like our other option right now. I guess when you put it that way, you can't be too upset about it. And then it would be like, you know what? Maybe probably Swift Potion just to get one more attack. And it's what a good attack it is as well. Although it means you can't play Falling Star, but still. And then, of course, Radiate does 6 damage. I was saving it for the end, like, watch out. And the order's all stuffed again. But hopefully we kill you on the next turn, and this ends up being, like, a pretty good decision for us. I like Red Mask. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. Let's get a pattern. Just the off chance that it works with Radiate is enough for me to structure my whole run around it. And then a colorless card, maybe. Reduction is the no-brainer choice, but let me try having a small amount of brain on this one. Knockout Blow, we need it to work. If it doesn't work, the deck is just, non-functional. So definitely like this. Definitely, it's one of those situations. Me personally, I think we play every card in our deck. Yeah, I think it's gonna go down like that. Great turn for us. Mindlessly play blocks until you have no energy left for attacks. Great idea. Let's gather some light. Hit you with a Gamma Blast, of course. Could kill you next turn. Actually, things might work out perfectly here. And then a black hole is kind of what we're trying to build towards. Wait, playing fast is no, dude, man. And it's an AoE boss, and we have AoE cards. I do love Cloak of Stars, but I feel like we have not. What is just strike? I'll say it, man. Defend it better. Guy who's been playing the Silent, trying to make a footwork Noxious Fumes build work for like 10 straight days. Well, the problem is you build shivs and then you go up against those Timekeeper. So what do you want me to say, man? Meal ticket. They made a boss that specifically counters a shiv build. This is a good turn. We weaken you, do some damage, venerate. We have infinite energy apparently. I didn't see that coming. My whole thing is I think we should use potion-shaped rock when you spawn the next phase. My stars, please? Okay, it actually did work. For a second, I was like, the enemy didn't die, it just split into a different form. I got very scared. Wait, this is awesome, man. Patter first. Almost kill all enemies. Potion-shaped rock at the one doing the most damage. See, this is dangerous because now they got me thinking I'm good at Slay the Spire too. Even though our last run ended halfway through the first floor. So obviously we know that there's no world in which that could be the case, but what if it is, man? What if it is? I've got to remember, I think I could have killed you anytime we generate stars, we do 3 damage. I love anger. We don't create a ton of cards. I'm not a big resonance guy. It just seems like it takes a long time to... Especially when enemies like gain strength, they gain like 2 or 5 per turn. It's a lot to make this work. Shining Strike with the black hole seems like it could do something for us. Let's 1 extra damage. Are you trolling? I think you're trolling. One extra damage per star? I can't justify that. For that reason, I'm out, man. Start here. You're doing 9 damage. 9 damage is highly, highly irrelevant to a beast like me. I don't think this is the kind of boss you need to use Lucky Tonic on either, but because they're like multi-hitting, right? Now this is an interesting one. I feel like this is like it's just a beautiful situation. Now, it would have been nice to have Black Hole out for that, but we also, I mean, that enemy's dead permanently. They ain't coming back. A wise man once said, he ain't gonna be in Rush Hour 3. You know what I mean? He ain't gonna be in Slay the Spire 3. Actually, he does come back, doesn't he? now that I think about it, don't they? They might indeed summon the dude back again. But by then, we'll be so strong that it'll be a cosmic joke. You're alive? Just not thinking at all about the cards I'm playing. Just heaving them out there at speed. W speed, by the way. Maybe I don't know what happened while I was away. Could be taking lots of W's, could be taking a few L's. I mean, I would be surprised, but you're my shining strike. No matter who you are. We gotta find an X card now, like a radiate, but it's for all the stars you have instead of the stars you gain. Stars bring back all the memories. Bring back memories. Bring back. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? 5, the we're getting increasingly efficient at creating them, unfortunately. I'm not dying here. I see you about to say some ignorant stuff like rip run. That's a problem, though. You definitely start with something like that. Hurt him good. That literally might have been more damage. I'm sorry, I'm not using the Lucky Tonic to block 1 damage. So you better bring some serious heat on the next one. Oh wait, you can't because you're dead and I live. And I rested before the fight, so freaking genius. I am invincible, I have no vulnerables. Here, I'm starting to draw an exhaustion one. We have no power synergy right now. We do need something in the block category. But for now, I'm gonna go pee. I'll be right back. Don't want to make a decision on a full bladder. Gamers, we're back. The idea of... I kind of love the idea of exhausting our already thin deck, and then with our stars that we're creating a huge surplus of, we're really able to play Gamma Blast and hopefully some other star payoff cards quite frequently. But I might be totally off, man. I might be off the pen. I don't know. Lose 1 max HP. It just feels... It probably is good, but it feels so bad to lose 1 max HP. And then Tezcatar's Ember. Eternal means cannot be removed. They can be exhausted during combat. But it is a free attack, which is... I think this is not bad, honestly. But I don't think it's what I want. But am I really going to take 4 wax relics? Am I going to take a player's flame? If anything, we have like a surplus of energy. I'm going wax relics, man. Whenever you create a card, gain 2 block. Do we care about this at all? Not presently, so you can be the last one we pick up. At the start of each combat, forged hand. Wax, well, whetstone actually can decay first. Because we get the benefit right off the bat. And then I think the most important is tiny mailbox. So we go tiny mailbox, fencing manual. Maybe we can rearrange here anyway. Nope, I'm glad I'm taking them in this order then. Whenever you create a card, gain 2 block, and then whetstone, it decay, doesn't matter at all. Okay, and it hit 2 alright cards. Now to be honest with you, I think we should be aggressive. I don't know why we didn't have to use it that way. I think we should be aggressive in our choice of path, which is why we're going to fight elites here. I love the idea of this black hole. We're taking none damage, which is lovely. So then gain some more stars. And you know what, brother? Spend another star. Now we're 1 star generation away from killing the first exoskeleton, 3 away from the middle. Like there's nothing to concern yourself with here. There's nothing. And look, oh my God, they stood no chance. Draw 4 cards, put 1 card from your hand on top of your draw pile. I said we're at an energy surplus. I don't know if we're at that much of an energy surplus, but I'm gonna skip it for now, man. Not to quote the ad. Royal Gamble seems like it should be easy enough for us to play. We do have a problem with potions, man. Actually, we need an Astral Pulse, too. We have a problem with potions. I need to be using potions more frequently. Obviously, it does nothing for us on this turn, but in general, yes. You're doing 14 damage. I can do 57 damage here. I mean, at this point, maybe we should use a potion. Maybe we should use a potion and just finish you off, man. And then an orbit, I'm not 100% sure. To be honest, not 100% sure about an orbit. But I did say we have a surplus of energy, so let's search our feelings. We know it to be true. I really want to make Can I get away? I can get away without waking you up. Throw this. You're gonna get stunned, so throw this at you. This is actually kind of like a horrible turn for us, which is, I mean, it's not that bad because we have good tempo, but we didn't draw any of the cards that really kickstart us here in order to get past this something. But you know what? Now with Orbit, that might be a different story. Because you're going to wake up after this turn. Not good. But Radiate on the bright side will do nothing. So we got that going for us, which is nice. To quote Redditor's quoting Homer. And I'm not sure who is supposed to be the butt of the joke there. Bill, I love some of your work. I can understand why when you're 20 years old it seems awesome that he's going to South by Southwest and pouring people drinks behind the bar, but as you get closer to the age at which Bill Murray was doing that, you start to question what was going on, really. But not to be a hater, not to just hate for no reason. We don't need to play the effect because we got the lucky tonic. Okay, this is good now. We would love to transform a basic strike. It doesn't transform, it exhausts, which is also fine, to be clear, but it's not what I saw happening there. This does suck for us. It'd be nice to play the knockout blow, but I'm gonna play it a little bit more conservatively. Let's exhaust Sovereign. No, let's exhaust the Astral Pulse. It's not an AoE fight anymore. We need to play this. Still taking a lot of damage. Thank God we didn't exhaust it. We're not taking a lot of damage. What did we... They melt left to right, bro, not right to left. Ooh. I'm taking another Astral Pulse. I think we can make it work. Not bad, y'all. I'll use 10 and upgrade. You become 8. You become retain is a valuable one there. So we did a lot of due diligence there, obviously. But this is what we want, man. We want the Astral Pulse before I go insane. Do we want? I guess we could do a lot worse than getting 2 vigor on it, considering it hits 2 times. And then a little orbit. I'm thinking that the potion-shaped rock will be very useful here to help us bridge the gap on some of these enemies. So we definitely want a Shining Strike. Not the best Radiate you're ever going to see. Next turn, we have Orbit paying off. We need the stars. We're going to get the stars to play another Astral Pulse, and we got the Astral Pulse, which is awesome. Okay, so let's Black Hole, Astral. Still to kill one, we're probably going to need to go pretty much all in. This costs us 3 as well, so that's like not tenable. Sure, like that. This does 4. This does 15. All we got to do is find a way to do 18 damage to you next turn, which seems very doable. Can I get... Oh, I'll play Sovereign Blade, which has really bridged the gap for us. Let's take another Gather Light. Deck's getting a little thick. Now, what did I say? For us to win this one, it would be nice to have 2 extra potions coming off of this from Tiny Mailbox, but my mistake. A Lizard Tail actually very much galvanizes me in this feeling of being more aggressive. A little bit cheesed off that we get this guy again, but I guess at some point you got to learn how to deal with them. So we will play this. Strike you. Not to quote the great inimitable Freddie Mercury. You have to play Black Hole, I think. The passive damage will add up for us. We love, in that case, then getting... Oh, no, you save Royal Gamble for the turn in which you have Radiate. Wait, it's coming together. It's like, effectively, what did that give us? Like 5 block? 2 block? I don't know. Either way, give me the Vigor. Because if we get Radiate on the next turn, we could have a big turn. We did not, but we can wait. Orbit me. Something like that, and then play nothing. Still no Radiate. I'm starting to freak a little bit. Not in like the digital underground sort of way, by the way, you perverts. Take a little damage. This looks so much better than our last one. Where's Radiate? There's no other explanation. They're trolling. There's no other explanation. I guess I am playing Shining Strike every turn, and thus compromising our ability to draw Radiate bit by bit over time. This is the one. This is the one. Get rid of a basic strike, and then don't stop till you're freaking numb, man. So that's a nice hit right there. Radiate's all zero. It's doing 27 damage. It's not even close to as much as I thought it was gonna do. Now it's doing 33 damage. I mean, you're cooked, but it could have been better. Bag of Prep is so good though. Dude, another Royal Gamble? Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I still want to rest first. Even though 2 of them retained and then popping Radiate on a turn would go crazy. Let's get Black Hole. Obviously, an Omni Slice is still pretty good, I think. Let's play a Sovereign Blade. Patter for the future. I could make Royal Gamble free, but I think there's better uses. Radiate, sadly, of course, not doing anything for us. 16 damage, you add some junk to our deck. I can live with that. Actually, we had a lot more junk than I thought. That's okay, let's exhaust. We can play a strike, man. Exhaust this. We're getting there. Yeah, this is right. Because we want to play this. Don't kill me. Let's, I don't know if it even benefits us to make it free, man. Well, because we could play it in a different order, but we're not going to get a kill anyway. Okay, do it like this. Like that. How much damage are you doing again? 24? Okay, Jack Bauer. Whatever you say. I'm just gonna play a defend. We have one more elite coming. I know we have Lizard's Tail, but even still, it might be in a bit of a pinch. Obviously could have used the potion at any point, but okay, we're not forging any longer. Strike Dummy's not that useful for us. This path is working right now. I know it looks like it's not quite working, but it's doing something. I'm telling you, we don't need to use these Royal Gambles, man. The skill from our draw pile in your hand exhaust. What skill from our draw pile would we like to see? Radiate, sadly, not a skill. Do we have no skills we even care about at all? Okay. This actually looks alright, man. 9 stars is nice. Still no Radiate. Know thy place. Don't play this. If we could get both Royal Gambles retained and then play it on the same turn as Radiate, I'm telling you, that's when you're gonna regret all the horrible things you said to me. Not just in the comments of this video, but over the many years. I've been doing this. You're all gonna be sorry. Let's put it that way, because this is gonna work, man. We just need to draw Radiate, which should be easy. Should be the easiest part of this whole thing. It should happen on the next turn. It didn't happen on the next turn. And now I'm gonna look like a fool, because it doesn't even matter if it happens on the next turn now, because we got enough to kill you no matter what. Oh, you shouldn't have. You freaking shouldn't have, man. Oh, would you look at that? Okay, well there you go. And then I still think we can do something with the Gamma Blast. AoE is the worst possible thing to see here, but if we could just draw our cards in exactly the right order, everything should be fine. AoE is bad because you do multiple hits, like you could kill me, proc Lizard Tail, and then almost kill me off of that as well. Like, so you need the Black Hole. You need the Black Hole. You need the Gamma Blast. 13, you're doing... does this get us there? 15, 18, you're doing 19 damage. You have to play your defend then. And you know what? Let's make it even more likely that we survive. We're going to use Lizard Tail. Don't even worry about that. I'm talking about straight up just survival. None stars remain, so we will use Lizard Tail here. Come back with 46 HP, which is totally fine. Now, here's the ultimate question, man. Does this count as killing an enemy? Either way, you're going to play it. It does. Which means you can then play this. And we're only taking like half of our HP, which is nice. We have Astral Pulses in the deck. Let's dump a defend. I'm all in. I'm all in, baby. Because we Omni Slice you. Shining Strike you. Or do we Shining Strike you? And a little Gather Light. And then a Royal Gamble. And then an Astral Pulse gets a kill, but this is really what Radiate was put into the deck for. Okay, Power Potion and a Lantern. I mean, I just don't believe in Crescent Spear, man. Even though we have lots of star cost cards. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16 bonus 20. Okay, you know what? Maybe one of them ain't so bad. Maybe one of them's all right. Okay, we need to find a way to deal damage quickly to you. One thing's for certain, like that, we're all in on that. As minor as it might be. I mean, to be honest with you, that could make a difference, man. Whenever we attack you, you lose a strength to that turn. Let's take some damage. We are going to be attacking you. I mean, that's the idea. We're doing 18 damage. I mean, Astral Pulse cuts it down a little bit, but I think we'd rather set it up like that. Obviously, we're taking a little bit. No Radiate. That's okay. We have time. You need a Black Hole. Weaken. Gain some stars. Hit him again. It's another weakness. For now, I don't think this is as bad as it looks. Okay, we've got Radiate. We don't have, we will have the stars to play it. Just this, into this, into this. Royal Gamble gets us a lot of stars. Radiate hits 11 times for 4. You do no damage. We still take some, of course. This might be the end. I can only play 3 cards a turn. Is that the next one? I mean, we're at the point where we have to minimize the damage we're taking. So that's something. Not dying is like high on my list of how to play this. I don't think it's gonna go down the way I want it to go down though, for some reason. Mainly because, well, I just got rid of our only defense for one, but also we just, I mean, we didn't have anything. We didn't have quite enough to get you there. I'm going to say valiant effort, but feels good to be back either way. For now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. That's a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time.